Vamonos. All right, round one of the playoffs. Game two, we have Frankchester United 7-7 versus Lick My Qualls 11-3. The 6 versus the 1. Frankchester United 9.7 points per game. Lick My Qualls 10.6, so less than a point between these two. Frankchester United tied for fourth in terms of correct steals. Lick My Qualls. Qualls currently at 18 points, non-niche points, 6.08 behind Noah. Wonder who would have come up with that tail of the tape stat. Last week, Frankchester United lost to Pool Boy and Lick My Qualls beat the Scarlet Knights. First round of the night will be women's sports. Would anyone like to double?
Qualls.
We are
women's sports is a little vague.
Are these points worth 73% of a normal point? Or
women's sports versus Craig and Frank. I mean, it's not going to get better than that.
Do you guys not love women? I feel like you should just automatically double this. I don't understand
what does that say about you if you don't double?
Yeah, if you don't double this, you really love women.
Don't let them use our white guilt. Guilt
we won't double because of quality. Women are worth one.
All right, Frankchester, your question. New York Liberty just won the WNBA championship. Which team won the previous 2 titles?
I know this. Yeah, it's the Las Vegas Aces, right?
Yeah.
Las Vegas Aces final.
What could possibly be equivalently easy to that?
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. I'm a little worried.
Can we double? Who was the number one pick in last year's WNBA draft?
Maybe it's about the Aces again.
Who's the number 10 pick in the?
Who won the most recent NWSL title?
You're fucking joking.
Are you kidding me?
I have a phone a friend.
No.
Really, a comparable question?
This is a fucking joke.
I have a friend. My friend from college is a huge NWSL fan.
I don't even know what that is.
National.
You could probably
you're better for not knowing what it is, Frank.
Also, I would just for context, last week I had a question where I had to guess which name was not an NWSL team, and Ethan wants us to name it.
Noah made the game. Noah made the game.
There will be a lot of bus underthrowing.
Direct our ire to the correct place. I mean, I know almost every team in the NWSL, but I don't know who won last year. So
I didn't know either of these, so to me they're fair.
Oh no, it's not even remotely close.
I didn't know either of these.
Oh boy!
Which one has Messi?
Qualls, give him a call. Qualls.
Yeah.
Call.
Okay, roll call. All right.
As the resident league woman, I disapprove of these questions.
Your opinion's biased. You know more about women as a woman.
You don't believe in women's representation in sports? Is that what? Because I love these questions. I think it's a great question.
If you can answer this question, then it can stand.
I don't think any of us have ever watched this, unfortunately.
I only know WNBA.
Went to voicemail.
All right, Project 2025 is getting rid of the NWSL. I heard Trump's going to get rid of it.
10.
All right, I have some idea. I think I know this.
Okay.
But actually, no, I don't. Chicago Red Stars, final answer. They won at some point ever. All right, I'm texting Noah.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
I couldn't name a single team.
I can't name a team. We're all in the same boat here. It's the
we go with the Aces
what is
again?
the New York team from the basketball team? Is it New York Liberty? Is that what we just had?
Yeah.
There's
The
some
Red Bulls are the men's New York team.
Isn't like it's like the Boston Revolution or something, or is that men's?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Send it.
The Boston Revolution final.
So it'd be New Jersey, New York, Gotham FC.
Bro, what type of name is that?
All right, so it is 1-0 after the first round. We move into our first niche round of the night, 2010 to present anime. Frank, your question. This 2018 anime TV show follows a young former soldier who gets a job at a writer's agency and becomes an auto memory doll.
Okay. Oh, I know the show too. I gotta think about the name. There's been a question about this in the league before, and I got it wrong.
He's saying that he had multiple people review it. Nobody.
He had me and the Toads review it. He said it to
Violet
me. And I forwarded it
Evergarden. Final answer.
to... That's correct.
Oh.
Yeah, he sent it to me, and I forwarded it on to Neil and Fa, who I guess we evidently
none of them
know
had an
women's
issue
sport.
with it.
Do you think any of us watch women's sports?
But it's the okay.
Nobody watches women's sports. That's the problem.
All right, last decade All-Star relievers. Your question. Which Twins reliever made the All-Star game in 2017 3 weeks before getting traded to the Nationals?
Isn't this just Brandon Kinsler again? We've had him before. He was on the Nationals at some point, right?
I do not recall. I do not know. But it sounds right.
There only 3 relievers have made the All-Star game from the Twins in this time period, and I know one of them didn't play for the Nationals, and I'm pretty sure the other one didn't either.
Okay.
All right, Brandon Kinsler, final answer.
That is correct.
Good.
So the WNBA Finals averaged 3 million viewers, and the NWSL had 1 million in attendance for all teams across the entire season.
Good for them. Growing league. All right. Trump 1.0. This is your history question.
This seems a bit biased.
Craig.
I think we doubled this, Frank.
I'm really not gonna be able to help that much.
I think
But
is this Trump's
I think you
first
double
term?
this.
This is Trump's first term, I'd assume, right? Right, I'd assume.
What if
But
it's
my
about
guess-
his dad?
Let's go. Is this Trump's first presidential term?
Do you know,
Make
Ethan?
your
Do you even know what the
assumptions.
category is about?
I know what all the categories are. I have the ansers written down.
Are we allowed to know
I think-
what the? Is
like,
this
is
about
this-
Trump's first term, or do
I
we just
think
get Trump
if this is
1.0?
Trump, I
It's-
feel like it's a good.
It's a history category, and it's called Trump 1.0.
All right,
Do
we'll
your
double it.
deduction
It's
skills.
a good use of a double, Frank.
Yes.
Lick
we're
my
doubling
qualls.
it.
Would you like to double too?
No.
All right. Frankchester. Who was Donald Trump's first chief of staff, lasting an impressive 192 days?
Was this Mark Meadows?
I know. No, it's not a. It's Reince Priebus. I believe it's Reince Priebus. Reince Priebus final.
I knew that, but this might as well be their niche.
If
The
it's
Trump administration for Frankchester United. Is Bill Spinelli going to be the next question?
Was
I'll
Mark
find out
Meadows
the next one.
chief of staff?
Yeah, he was
I'm
at
proud
the
of
end.
myself for
He was at
getting
the end.
All right, lick my qualls. Who was Donald Trump's first White House press secretary?
John Spicer.
Lasting slight.
Hooray! I get points.
Let me finish the question.
No points in the playoffs calls.
Who played him on SNL? It was so good.
The
Melissa McCarthy.
John. I get the point. Sean Spicer final. I just want to know I'm contributing.
All right, it is 5-3. Lick McCall still has their double. You have the NFL trade deadline. Lick McCall still gets double.
No.
All right, Frankchester, your question. Which running back did the Bengals acquire for a 7th-round pick last week?
Khalil Herbert final.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Correct.
That's wild that you got that so fast.
Lick my qualls.
Did we burn our
Which-
front?
Which wide receiver did the Cowboys acquire at the trade
Jonathan
deadline?
Mingo. It's Jonathan Mingo.
Fuck yeah.
That's why we have Nick on the team for NFL trade deadline. For this year NFL questions, Nick.
Exactly.
I
Just
knew
think
this
of the
too.
fantasy upside with Cooper Rush at quarterback.
This man is a second round pick of the Panthers last year. That's how much I know about him.
Yeah, Jonathan Mingo final.
They had a really good draft last year.
All right.
Wait, why are we down 2?
We doubled.
Right.
Double.
Okay, we're good.
You don't remember their other niche?
Yes. All right. Who can read Lick My Qualls? Would you like to double?
Oh,
No.
no. This is about reading?
This is about
Yeah,
reading.
Fuck.
Frankchester, your question. What book does the following passions come from? I wanted you to see what real courage is instead of getting the idea that courage is a man with a gun in his hand. It's when you know you're licked before you begin, but you begin anyway and see it through no matter what.
We can't read this.
No, it's what book is this from?
Yeah, but I can't see the text of it.
Oh, I can.
I can't see the text.
I wanted you to see what real courage is instead of getting the idea that courage is a man with a gun in his hand. It's when you know you're licked before you begin, but you begin anyway and see it through no matter what.
Is
I'm
this
gonna
to,
take a
to
guess.
Kill a Mockingbird?
I don't know. Is that half a point for being able to read it?
No.
Am I why I don't see the window? Is that what you think it is, Frank? That's not a
That's-
crazy.
Licked just as that's the only book that I've seen licked in other than
Okay,
like
I think
old
I think
South
I think we
books.
can go with that. I think we
I
can go with
spark
it.
notes that book, so I have no idea.
I think we can go
All
with
right,
it.
we'll go with To Kill a Mockingbird final.
Jesus.
Wait, so is the screen working? I don't see the
It's
screen.
working for everyone else but you, I think.
You gotta restart your Zoom,
Yeah.
Craig.
I'm
Just
gonna
join
I'm
back.
gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and come back. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Frank point there.
Wish I could do
Craig
that.
with unknown technical difficulties. We'll slowly go through this.
You can go. He'll be back in time to see it if we need to steal.
Yep.
There it is. All right. Craig is back. What book does the following passage come from? And so we beat on boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past.
Qualls.
The Great Gatsby.
Cool.
It's and if I didn't know it from the book, I might know it from the lyrics to the Great Gatsby musical soundtrack.
featuring Jay-Z, right?
All right.
No, you're thinking of the movie, the Great Gatsby final.
Correct.
Already 3 more points than non-Matt teammates had last time against us.
Yep.
Let it be known that Kyle Qualls is the leading scorer on Lick My Qualls right now.
As usual.
Too bad there will be no record of that because it will be playoffs.
All right, fast food. Would anyone like to double?
No.
No.
This
All
is
right.
another one of their
Frankchester.
not fair.
Rank these fast food items from fewest to most calories. Big Mac, Whopper, and Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich.
I think
crazy.
Chick-fil-A will be least.
You sure about that?
It's not meant. It's like 400 or 500.
Okay.
I think it's an order of this.
That would be my first instinct as well.
For
Right.
fewest, you think Big Mac?
Oh no,
From
from
you, oh no,
Yeah.
reverse.
reverse
I think
order.
Chick-fil-A's I think in reverse order, but because Big Mac's got the second or the third bread, right? But I think how many patties is the Whopper?
I don't know.
I have
don't
no
remember
idea.
doing
Hamburgers are not that caloric.
Should we
The
just
bread
go
is.
reverse order?
But there's bread on a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, but is there 4 pieces of bread?
The Whopper is a normal hamburger.
Yeah, so isn't it reverse order?
I'm questioning whether the Whopper or the Chick-fil-A sandwich is more.
Oh, I don't know.
I'd say we go for Steven, you think reverse order?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go reverse order. Final.
Okay,
think-
the Whopper's the smallest for sure. They're small. They're thin.
Yeah, and chicken sandwich I think is going to be the most because fried chicken sandwiches are always a lot more calories than burgers.
That's
I mean-
also what I was thinking, but the Big Mac does have the third piece of bread in the middle.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's too
but
bad.
up to one
15 seconds.
That-
Chick-fil-A
piece
also
of bread-
butters their bread, though. I think
that piece of
the
bread
chicken
that
sandwich
piece of bread
the
is
most.
probably worth what
10.
150 calories.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do from least to most Whopper, Big Mac, chicken sandwich. Final answer. It's going to be the Big Mac the most. Oh.
Whopper is the
I
most?
had read something that the Whopper was like the least healthy fast food burger, but I assume that
What
wasn't.
is in the Whopper? They're like
Yeah,
they're like half an
It
inch
is really
thick.
thin. I did know that Burger King was like the least healthy fast food burger, but I assume that wasn't compared to the Big Mac. I assume that was compared to like some equally sized burger.
So like neither of us was close here.
All right, Lick My Qualls. Rank these fast food items from most or fewest to most. 10 count glazed chocolate munchkins, Crunchwrap Supreme, 10 count McNuggets.
I like how these things aren't even like remotely the same category of thing.
I think the munchkins are going to be the least because that's like high sugar, high carb, but maybe not super caloric, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely the Crunchwrap Supreme is the most, right?
Dude,
McNuggets are a lot of calories.
They are.
McNuggets are a lot of calories.
But the Crunchwrap Supreme has got like beef in it, it's got the tortilla, and it's got the corn tortilla on the inside.
That's true.
How many calories do you think an individual nugget is? And then we'll work backward from there.
Like, I don't know, 90 maybe?
So you
Well, that'd be
think-
pretty high. That'd be
Taco
really
Bell
high.
enough.
That would be extremely high. That would be like 9. That would be crazy.
I
Yeah,
think Crunchwrap
so-
is like 800 or 900.
I don't think a nugget is 90 calories.
All right, let's go Munchkins, Nuggets, Crunchwrap then, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
We all
Sure.
agree on that?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, Ethan, that's our final answer. That's
Oh,
good.
that's what I would have said.
That was
Nuggets
my
are
exact
probably like
same
350.
They had Munchkins, McNuggets, Crunchwrap.
Yeah,
I think it's the McNuggets, Munchkins, Crunchwrap.
I like that.
Yeah, so that's the different one, right? McNuggets, Munchkins, Crunchwrap, final.
Damn.
Dog.
Munchkins are the
Munchkins?
most? Damn. All right, we're just
Wait,
not very
can
All
we
right,
cut
so
from
after
YouTube
that
the part
round,
where I
it
was
is
confident
7-5.
about that?
It's hard for both teams to get both wrong on that.
Yeah, we're just
We move
only
into
3
our next
options.
niche round, which is last decade NBA lottery, Frankchester United. Who's the highest prep school draft pick in the 2016 NBA draft?
Prep school. I think Thon Maker. Yeah, Thon Maker final.
All right, lick my qualls. Your question. Community.
Oh, they lied.
In
to us.
season 6, Natalie is
Garbage
freezing.
final answer.
Wow.
yikes.
That's just
All right.
thing that Qualls doesn't
9 to
get
7.
points. Selfish
I
play.
was not giving qualls any points there.
I
Don't
didn't
get a
know
point
it,
for-
but the fact that you're just saying that is rude.
Well, I heard literally nothing come out of your mouth. So,
I know.
all right,
I'm
MLB
just saying-
awards season. Lick my qualls. Would you like to double?
All right, it's kind of a kamikaze double, but I feel like we have to.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Well, because coming into the game, I was thinking the only category we have an advantage over them in is sports other. And then out of the gate, we got round one, that complete horseshit sports other category. All right.
All right.
Yeah, we're doubling.
Frankchester, your question. Paul Skeens and Jackson Merrill are joined by which outfielder as 2024 NL Rookie of the Year finalists?
Jackson Churio final.
That is correct.
Is there only miss the whole game going to be the food question that we also missed?
No, they also missed the Gotham FC question.
Oh, well, that was a steal.
And they also missed the other food question.
I meant of their own questions.
Of their own questions, currently that is the situation.
Great.
All right. Lick my qualls. Colton Cowser and Luis Gill were joined by which catcher as AL Rookie of the Year finalists?
I have an idea, Qualls.
Yeah,
AL West.
AL West. That's not what I was thinking.
Wait, who are you thinking? Wait. I think I'm thinking the wrong person. The person I'm thinking of isn't a rookie.
AL East is what I was thinking.
Yankees?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I was thinking Logan O'Hoppe, but
I
I'm not even
figured
sure.
that's what you were thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
go with. You're right.
do you know his name?
Austin Wells, right?
Yes, I'm just checking that you know it.
Yeah.
Austin
Sure
Wells.
thing, qualls.
Final.
That was not subtle.
Well, even if you didn't know his name, that got us the right answer because I was thinking
Yeah.
the wrong person. So
So really, I get 1.5 of those 2 points.
Yeah.
All right, so 4 points left on the board, 1 point between these two teams. We move into Grammys. No one can double. Frankchester still has their phone a friend. Who won the 2013 Grammy for Album of the Year for the album Babel, whatever you want to call it?
Craig, you
I,
have any ideas?
I have a crazy guess, and I don't know if they won a Grammy, but
Wait. Before, do we have a phone for this?
I have someone I could call. I don't know that they would know it, but
why don't we just call them?
what's your guess first, just so I could ask?
Mumford and Sons.
Okay.
Who's that by?
No, that's
Oh, wait,
that's
that's the name.
band.
That's the name of the. That's
Oh,
the group that. Yeah.
if that's it, they would not know it.
We'll
Okay.
call them and see if they know, and if they don't
Yeah. Why
know,
don't we
we'll
just
use
call them? We
them.
don't.
Because there's only
Okay.
one more category.
Wait. Wait. I have a better one. Let's call Gray Williams.
You think
Okay.
you would know it?
I think he has a better chance of knowing.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah.
or James Mosca. Who do you want to go with?
Gray.
You want to go with Gray? Well, Mosca's
Yeah.
more likely to answer me. What do you think?
You don't
Calling
think?
Mosca.
Okay.
Okay, I think he might know this. So these are these phone a friends is that they never.
Answer the phone.
You don't know who to call. You know, you can't have. You know.
He's not gonna pick up.
All right, he doesn't answer. I think it's gonna. Do you think Mumford and Sons is crazy?
No,
I have
I don't
no
know. I have
clue.
no clue.
All right, Mumford and Sons final.
Oh my God.
Craig, you're goaded.
I've never even heard of that.
I had to go way back in 2013 for that.
You've never heard of Mumford and Sons?
I mean,
Nope.
they flamed out. That's like an Obama administration like band. That's not.
All right, Lick My Qualls. Who won the 2015 Grammy for Album of the Year for the album Morning Phase?
I have an inkling of an idea.
Okay, who's your idea?
Beck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he had a good song on FIFA around this time. I think it was on this album.
I know that Kanye was very mad that Beyonce didn't win Album of the Year.
What was the song? Up All Night? I don't know if that was on this album, but that was his song around this time.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Okay. There was a Futurama episode about him. Beck final. All right.
That is correct.
Carried by Qualls today.
All right, so it remains a 1 point game going into the final round, and the last round is March Madness. Frankchester United, your question. This point guard won the NCAA tournament Most Outstanding Player award and a championship in 2017, but never played in an NBA game.
Come on.
I think I don't know if they won 16 or I think they won 17. Yeah, I think I don't know did he play in the NBA? Am I thinking a year early?
You know the answer, Steven. It's so easy. Just say it.
Kendall Marshall final.
That's not the answer.
What?
This is Marcus Page.
Marcus Page. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Marcus Page. Final answer. Oh no!
Oh my
Oh,
fucking Joel Berry. Get out of here.
All
fuck
right, well, I'm
UNC.
fine with that.
I hate that
I'm fine
school
with that.
so much.
All right.
Is
Well,
that like an obvious answer? I don't know. If
at
that's-
least some
I
of my
loved
some of my antics worked. At least.
Kendall
I
Marshall
love
was
the
the year
back-to-back
before.
wrong answers with such confidence.
Is that
All
one
right,
that
so
we should have known? I don't know how difficult that one was.
They had like 3 good point guards in a 2-year stretch.
Which team was that?
North
UNC.
Carolina.
final point of the game, Lick My Calls to force overtime, and I think I've been sitting on a good one for a while. This small forward won NCAA Tournament Most Outstanding Player award in 2013, but never appeared in an NBA game.
So who won 13? Is it who I?
It was
It
Louisville.
was Louisville. Yeah. Oh, this is the white guy, Luke Hancock.
I don't remember that guy, but if
Genuinely, I think this is the only answer I would have known from this entire decade except the Villanova teams.
Mhm. Okay.
This is definitely the white guy.
All right,
Didn't a white guy also win for Kentucky? Or did Anthony Davis win it?
it was Anthony Davis.
Okay, well then this certainly must be the white guy. There are
All
only
right.
so many whites that win things like this.
Are you thinking of Gordon Hayward or?
No, I'm not thinking of Gordon Hayward.
Okay, I'm
Who
just
was on
making
Butler
sure.
and didn't win.
I know. There was only
This is
so many white
definitely
guys.
well, because the three other best Louisville players were a center and two guards.
Yes.
All right. This has got to be Luke Hancock. Final answer. Please, confidence be well founded this time. What? Oh my God.
Fuck you.
That's not what you do in a playoff game deciding points.
Oh my God.
I was
That's exactly what you do.
UNC.
I was gonna say
All right, so-
genuinely, that I think is the only one I know the whole decade besides the Villanova ones.
UNC can go to hell.
Yeah, I thought I was sure you would know it because
Go to Carolina.
in college.
Go
Are
to
you
hell,
about,
Carolina,
are you
go
a
to
year
hell.
behind us, Steven?
Hmm?
What year did you start college?
17?
Oh, okay, so you weren't there yet.
No.
Oh, okay. That's why I was so sure you were gonna know it because I thought you were.
Fun fact for you guys: I played Joel Berry in basketball in middle school.
You didn't know the answer?
I didn't know if he played in the NBA. I don't care about that guy.
I know he
But
played.
he went to Lake Highland. They were like our little rival prep school in Orlando.
I was behind Grayson Allen at Chipotle once. I mean, we could
Did he
back
trip
and
you?
forth. Yeah.
Sick.
No, he didn't trip me. He didn't, sadly.
Grayson Allen was an asshole.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz.
Joel Berry played for the Lakers G League team. I know that much. But
To quote,
I
quote,
feel bad because this is a very important game, and if it's a sports category, like Frank and I are literally just going to tune out, and Steven has to go through, and that makes me feel sad because I don't.
Craig is doing some lobbying on the overtime topic right now.
What? I'm not lobbying. It's what is what it is. I just feel like
What if we do
putting that
sports
pressure on
politics?
Steven is just what?
Sports
Who-
politics.
Who was the president the last time X happened?
That'd be pretty funny.
I have
Athlete.
25 players on my fantasy teams.
All right.
New York Jets quarterbacks who are going to serve in the Trump administration.
All right. So you only see my Excel book.
Yep.
Yep.
You do not see my apartment rent and fees.
No.
Well, those are high
Great.
fees. I think Steven, Frank, and I just have to tune out here.
Guys, I
All
could
right.
cook
So
this immaculate grid shit. I have like 40 names in my head.
I have,
Oh,
I
I
have,
so-
I
might
have,
just from fantasy. I might know some of these.
I have a
So
sneaky-
this is in honor of Shohei Ohtani's record-breaking season. This is the most recent 30 home run, 30 stolen base seasons.
Is Shohei Ohtani a valid?
We'll see. But
Nick, don't steal my only answer, okay?
30
Relax.
steals, stuff like that.
It's the only baseball player I know.
30
I don't know
steals
if
in a
it
season
comes-
was an immaculate grid category today.
I don't know if it comes up, but I believe because I made this a while back, I believe if a player makes it multiple times, I've only taken their most recent season.
Mm.
And this includes this year, right?
That includes, yes,
Okay.
2024. All right, so it's what, 15 seconds per side?
Yeah.
All right, so good there. All right, 15 seconds. Frankchester, you may go now.
Frank, you want to take the first one?
Oh, Shohei Ohtani, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the only baseball player I know. Shohei Ohtani.
Final.
That is correct. Frankchester gets a point there.
Thank you for giving them the first answer.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I would have said the name at some point, Qualls. It's the only
All
one
right.
I know.
Lick my qualls. Your question.
Shohei
Your-
Ohtani. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yep.
Final answer.
Ronald Acuna is correct. Frankchester.
Bobby Witt Jr. Final.
Bobby Witt
Hmm.
is correct. Lick my qualls.
How about Frankie Lindor?
Damn,
Would that be this year?
I think it was last year.
Okay.
He was amazing. He was like an MVP candidate this year. He probably did it again, but I know he did it last year.
Hmm.
All right,
Okay.
Francisco Lindor. Final answer.
All right, Lindor is correct.
He got hurt at the end of the year and came short.
Oh, okay.
Frankchester.
Jose Ramirez final.
Qualls, do you want to say the next one? I know
Jose
you.
Ramirez is correct.
Can I say the sneaky one I've been thinking of?
Yes,
All right,
sure.
lick my qualls.
One Cedric Mullins.
There it is.
Yes.
Really?
Fine.
I have another guy. He was on my fantasy team when he did it, and I have another guy who's on my fantasy
Final
team.
Ethan, I said.
Oh,
So-
I could.
Cedric.
All right. Frankchester, go.
Mike Trout final.
Mike Trout is correct.
Of course, the casual would say Mike Trout.
And Otani.
All right, lick my qualls.
Julio Rodriguez did it last year. He's on my fantasy team.
Ooh, okay.
Final answer.
Julio Rodriguez is correct.
I've got some wonky ones now.
Frankchester, go.
I'm gonna say Mookie Betts final.
Mookie Betts is correct. Lick my qualls, go.
All right. Matt Kemp was one homer away from a 40-40 season.
Oh, very nice.
So Matt Kemp, final answer.
Matt Kemp is correct. Frankchester, go.
I don't know why that reminded me of this guy, but Hanley Ramirez final.
Oh, what a monster.
Hanley Ramirez, 15 is correct. Lick my qualls to
Just too
stay in
scared
it.
for- I can't handle it.
Answer in my like what could have been MLB category because this guy was an absolute dog would be Grady Sizemore. Final answer.
Grady Sizemore is correct. Frankchester, go.
Jimmy Rollins final. I know he did it his MVP year.
Jimmy Rollins is correct.
He also had 30 doubles or something.
Lick my qualls, go.
How about yeah, okay, no. Yeah, Jacoby Ellsbury is my idea.
5.
He had like 70 steals in a season. Jacoby Ellsbury, final answer.
Jacoby Ellsbury is correct.
All right, I have two more ideas, and they both won MVP.
Frankchester, go.
Round out the NL East, David Wright final.
What's happening?
David Wright is correct.
Oh,
Lick my qualls, go.
How about 20? Well, I don't know what year he did it, but MVP Christian Yelich.
Okay.
Final.
That is correct.
I think I only have one more.
I also
All right. Frankchester, go.
Ryan Braun final.
Ryan Braun is correct.
that
Lick
wasn't
my
mine.
qualls, go.
Ian Kinsler,
Really?
underrated player of the 2000s. Ian Kinsler, final.
Ian Kinsler is correct. All right, it's a lot to a lot at this point. Frankchester, go.
God, this might be too early. Alex Rodriguez final.
Alex Rodriguez is incorrect.
Okay,
Lick my qualls, go.
last person to go 40-40 before Otani was Alfonso Soriano. So by default, he went 30-30.
Yeah.
Alfonso Soriano, final. I just don't know if it was early enough or late enough.
Too early.
Alfonso Soriano.
Ah!
God, holy!
That
I don't
takes
think-
that.
My next
Man,
guess was
one.
Chase Utley, but show me Chase.
All
Utley.
right, so we're missing 17, which was Brandon Phillips, and then Bobby Abreu, Carlos Beltran, Vlad
Beltran.
Guerrero.
I don't know who Jose Cruz and Preston Wilson are, so
Me
if they
neither.
can come to that.
God
Holy
damn.
shit.
So,
So my immediate
with
first
that
thought was
being
like,
said,
Jose Canseco. But then when someone guessed something in like 2010 and it was only like number 10 on the list, I was like, oh, it's not going to be Jose Canseco.
A-Rod was the one before Bagwell.
Ooh.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Heartbreaking.
I didn't have another
All right.
ways.
Well played to both
Good game.
teams tonight. Look, my Qualls comes out with a very tight overtime victory.